Hello everybody, we're back with a bit more of A Realm Reborn. The base game of the hit MMO, Final Fantasy XIV. Vorsale Halulalala has stuff to say. Yeah, he appears to have more to say. We're gonna get 33 Vesper Bay tickets, that's crazy. That's a lot of tickets. The Sylphic folk have been long friends of Gridania. The mere thought of being at war with them pained the Elder Seed Seer to no end. But, owing to your efforts, she will be able to rest easier. Being the benevolent soul that she is, my lady will surely try to find a way to reverse the tempering process. Once again, I thank you. Had the signs of the Seventh Dawn not offered to mediate between our peoples, suspicion and doubt may well have led us into needless conflict. Pray, pass on my regards to Lady Minfilia. Is that her calling right now? Oh, yeah, it is. Hello, Miyoko. Can you hear me? It is I, Minfilia. Gita and Papalimo returned some little while ago, and they wasted no time in regaling me with the tales of your exploits. Thanks in large part to you, the name of one primal may be struck from our list of enemies, and the Gridanians may turn their attention to more pressing matters. Well done. Yet the end of one tale is but the start of another. Pray, return to the waking sands at your earliest convenience. I would apprise you of the present situation in person. Yes, pray, warrior of light, return to the waking sands. I guess that's what these tickets are for. I have... Oh no, those are Aetheroid tickets. Okay. I do still have some Vesper Bay tickets, though. Who's this little guy back here? Yeah, we'll look at that later. That's for another time. Oh, hello, Tataru. Well, this is my favorite adventure. Welcome back, Miyoko. Lady Minfilia awaits you within the solar. Please enter at your leisure. I will enter at my leisure. I don't know the button to RP walk, though. I'm given to understand that the matter of Ramuh has finally been resolved. Hi, Afino. I fear resolved bespeaks a permanence we cannot rightfully claim. Yet I am satisfied that the Lord 11 will not trouble us in the foreseeable future. Your satisfaction is assurance enough for me. How fares the investigation? Well enough. Thancred is sparing no effort. They are many and one, just as you suspected. Their purpose, however, eludes us still. I see. I've been meaning to ask, but as Alice say quite well, I feel as if I have scarcely seen her in recent days. Oh, you haven't, and nor have I, alas. Alice has chosen to walk her own path, stubborn girl. But you may be assured that our destination remains the same. And on that note, I take my leave of you. I trust the Baldessian report will serve you well. I don't remember what that is. I take it we can proceed as discussed. Why do you ask? You scarce need my permission to act. It's good to see you again, Miyoko. I've been looking forward to congratulating you on your triumph in the Twelveswood. Owing to your efforts, the conflict has been averted. Truly, you have done the Scions proud. With that, we can strike Ramuh from the list. So, who's next? The Sahagin and Leviathan? The Lord of the World has not answered his minions' call of late, nor is he expected to do so within the near future. While the Sahagin remain as aggressive as ever, they lack the quantity of crystals required to call forth their god. As with the Selfs, we can leave them to their own devices, for a time at least. For a time bears repeating, we can ill afford to fall complacent. It's as Justola says, unless we know the minds of the beast tribes, we cannot predict with any certainty when next a primal will return to plague the land. This being the case, we must proceed with as much haste as prudence allows. I hate my brain. Any word on Titan? Maelstrom keeps the kobolds under constant observation. We shall hear from them ere long. You may depend upon it. Indeed. So then, of all the known primals that have been active in recent times, we are left with Gridania! Wait, I meant Garuda, who is the primal of the Ixal who live near Gridania. Yes, that's what I meant. So many malms to cover. Would that there were a more efficient way to conduct our surveys. Were he still with us, we should not have long wanted for a more practicable solution. She's not wrong there. Where in the world are you, Chief? But one step at a time. Henceforth the Aura of the Twin Adder will handle all matters pertaining to the Sylphs, under the sage guidance of the Seed Seers. I bid you all a moment's respite. You have earned it. It's nap time. Get to take a low nap. Is there something else, Miyoko? Beg pardon? A man named Lahabrea, sporting a red mask, robed in black, 12 preserve. Prior to the calamity, the Ascians took great pains to remain hidden. Why would they choose to cast off their veil of secrecy now? Gods, this bodes ill. We must take advantage of the present lull in primal hostilities and investigate this Lahabrea. Learn all we can of him and his designs. I dread to think... Eek! Tataru? The hell you doing? Uh-oh. A sylph in Thanalan? At long last, this one finds walking one, Vyoko. This one is most dependable of these ones, is sent by Elder One Frixio to help walking ones. This one is called Neuraxia. This one comes as friend. Let these ones be friends. Yeah, Tataru. Don't be scared of them. Pleasure to meet you, Neuraxia. God damn, Tataru. Now, anyway, we can continue our conversation. Yes, Tataru's ready to express her pride as she is to express everything else. Not all of us are forged in the same steel as you, I'm afraid. Wow, are you just calling Tataru a little bitch in front of me? But it takes all kinds to make a family, and it pleases me to no end to see ours continue to grow. One by one, the people of Eorzea are beginning to unite, Miyoko, drawn to the hope that shines within you. Yet a darkness threatens to engulf this light. Never have I doubted the Ascian's presence, But they have all grown so brazen as to carry out their work in plain sight fills me with a sense of deep foreboding. 33 Vesper Bay tickets. Oh my god. Okay. Ophelia would have me investigate Lahabrea. Okay. I'm afraid there's no rest for the weary, Miyoko. We must delve further into the motivations of the masked man, the Asian known as Lahabrea. This is an ideal moment to do so, while our hands are not bound dealing with another primal. At present, we know little and less about the Asians, only that destruction follows their wake. I should not be surprised if these beings are behind the chaos that racks the realm. If my fear proves to be reality, we must do all in our power to stop them. Earlier, I sent word to each Gurn company to solicit cooperation. The Immortal Flames responded to the effect that they have information on a potential sighting. This is intelligence that we can ill afford to ignore. Go, speak with the Flame Commander, Swift, at the Hall of Flames in Ulda to inquire further. How you go about the investigation thereafter, I leave wholly to your discretion. But whatever you do, never forget that we're dealing with the unknown. You cannot take too many precautions. Be safe, Miyoko. Okay. Alright, I'm looking for my boy Swift. The Hall of Flames. Swift, what's up, bro? Swift? Flame Commander Swift? The Masked Man, you came on behalf of the Scions, of course. Yes, as we've already relayed to Lady Minfilia, there's been a sighting of this rogue near about eastern Thanalan. A brass blade stationed at High Bridge described him in detail when he alerted us to suspicious activity. I would point you to the witness, but I'm afraid he died not 2 days ago, slain by a marauding herd of Queekhern. Fate can be a cruel mistress. But do not be too quick to despair. Being situated on a trade route, High Bridge sees its fair share of travelers. Folk are always coming and going, and some among them may have well caught a glimpse of your target. You could do worse than to speak with a merchant named Hihibaru. The fellow's always starved for customers. He'd no doubt welcome your attention, whether or not you have the coin or the mind to spend it. From the High Bridge adventure, whatever you seek, I, Hihibaru, can provide it. Probably. You're after a masked man? I'm not sure I have one of those in stock. Oh, you're after a masked man. Why didn't you say so sooner? Such an individual might have featured in one of the many rumors I've heard. If you linger a while, mayhaps you'll learn a thing or two. Please. Yubara wants to help me find Lahabrea? Maybe. Oh man, it's a maybe. When the Order of the Nodthal began excavating the ruins below, I had hoped that High Bridge would turn into a bustling hub for pilgrims. But thanks to the nigh endless Beastman raids, folks are too afraid to come within a malm of here. I sold everything I owned to get my venture started, and I'm loath to give up without making an earnest effort to stick out. But if things keep going as they are, I'll be bankrupt before the moon is through. Whining won't do me any good, though. No, for my business to survive, I need business. Speaking of which, perhaps you'd like to browse my wares. Spend a bit of coin to help a struggling merchant. A masked man? Bah, Thal, take your bloody masked man. I know what I said before, but vague rumors are all I got. If you want to know about him, go ask the other merchants. Wow, okay. Not a very helpful chap, I gotta say. Aye, I've heard tell of the masked devil. Seems like he's been appearing not only around Highbridge, but elsewhere about Thanoan too. Enough folk have reported seeing him to convince me he's more than a figment of the imagination, but little is known about him otherwise. Alrighty. On the trail of a masked man, eh? I've heard of him, but only in hushed tones and faint whispers. It said he wears a black hooded robe and looks right suspicious, and that's about all I can say, little though it is. Okay. Hey, have I seen a masked man wearing a dark robe? No, I haven't, nor do I wish to. Business is bad enough without shady characters lurking about. Folk have been giving Highbridge a wide berth because of the Keycurn raids. None of the most devout pilgrims are willing to come here anymore. I don't think I'm saying that right either. I don't say a lot of things in this game right. Names are hard, okay. Judging by your expression, I take you didn't learn much of use. Look, I'm sorry for my rudeness earlier. It's just that things are tough for us merchants at the moment. The raids are so constant, so organized, we're beginning to suspect that someone is orchestrating it all. I tend to put my own welfare first, like most of us do, but that doesn't mean I'm a bad person. I promise to keep an eye out for your man. If I see or hear anything, you'll be the first to know. Oh, okay. Thanks for the dyes, bro. Where there is smoke, he borrows information that will lead me to Lahabrea. I finally got some honest-to-God's information on your masked man. Why so confident? Because I saw him with my own two eyes. I was out for an evening stroll, minding my own business, when I noticed a column of smoke rising from a cliff over at Thal's Respite. Curious, I took myself there to find a masked man, your masked man, I'm sure of it, standing by a fire. As if in answer, some Keycurn appeared soon after, and the group became talking at length. I'm afraid that I was too far out of earshot to hear much of anything. After the group had dispersed, an idea came to me. If you were to use this smoldering coal to start a fire, you might be able to arrange a similar meeting. It'll be dangerous, I shouldn't doubt, but you've proven yourself more than a match for a pack of rats. What do you think? That's some sound reliable information, even if I do say so myself. Well worth all the lingering about you've been doing, wouldn't you say? Okay, let's go start a fire. Oh no, a corpse brigade foot soldier. I'm way too high level for this quest. Well, I killed the guy. I guess I gotta go talk to that Lalafell again. Oh, Hihibaru. Back so soon? Were you able to find any clues leading to your masked man? Sure was. Here it is. This scroll bears a prayer to Ralgar the Destroyer. In case you're unfamiliar, Ralgar is the guardian deity of Alamigo, which is currently under Garlean rule. It is highly uncommon for folk of other nations to revere him. I'd wager my last gil that your assailant was Alamigan. It seems this masked man of yours is very well connected, I must confess. The merchant in me envies such a diverse network of contacts. The self-same merchant also senses danger ahead and darkness besides. Are you certain you'd rather not take things nice and slow here at Highbridge? Yeah, I'm sure, man. I'm sure.